our brother, he asked them the questions, they do their best to avoid answering.
Same word?
They're the same word.
Or same
Got you.
meaning, same words.
Got you.
No
Yeah.
citation.
Very good.
You know
Very
what a
good.
tempo is?
No,
Tempo.
no, what does that mean? When it comes
beat.
to. Got you. Got you. Okay,
Some
got you.
music.
Uh-huh.
Beep, beep.
Got you. Got you.
Beep.
Okay.
Let me give you an example.
All right.
You have 6 beeps.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm gonna try to
He is teaching us about the 6 beeps of the Quran. By the way, there are 7 beeps, not 6, you did. Beeps. So now the reading of the Quran is beeps. Beep, 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 beep. I mean, do you see the intelligence? He tried to explain the Quran reading by beeps. Okay, explain to us how beep work.
like dumb it down. Not because you're dumb.
No. You got to dumb Arabic for dummies. Do it for me.
No, it's too. You have a you have a beep. You have a beep beep.
Yeah.
You have a beep 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 beep. You have a beep 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 beep.
Allahu Akbar. I mean, do you see how he explained the 7 letters of the Quran? It turned to be, there's 1 beep, there's 2 beep, there's 3 beep, there's 4 beep, 5 beep, 7 beeps, beep beep beep, beep beep. Beep 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 beep. So this is the 7 reading of the Quran, you coward liar. Let us show you how those liars work. If we go in the Quran where it says, peep peep. I mean, you must be genius. I wonder who put you in the street. In chapter 36, verse number 38, it says, and the sun runs toward its destination, a fixed course. This is a translation. If you don't like it, we can change it. All translation, by the way, I don't accept them. You know, they are liars. But we are using Muslim translation, so we can be more convincing, let us say. But we don't trust any of their translation. This is al-Mududi, Dudi, Mr. Dudi. Dudi in Arabic means worm. The sun run its course to a appointed place. Okay. How we are going to read this verse in 7 reading? Any Muslim can help us? Let us try this. Beep, beep, sun run, beep, beep, to its course, beep, beep, one, two, appointed, beep, beep, please, beep, beep, stop. Okay, now different reading. The sun, beep, beep, is running, beep, its course appointed, beep, 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 beep. This is what the Quran is saying. Let us go and get them busted. The same verse, the same chapter, it says the opposite in different reading. Look, here it says the sun runs to its course. In different reading, it says the sun does not run to its course. What? So it's not peep peep. We have poo-poo now. Let us go. Chapter 36, verse number 38. And this is Ibn Kathir. Ibn Kathir, he is a Jew. We don't accept him. Alidawa, and change your voice from the voice of a turtle or rabbit and speak to me like a man. What Ibn Kathir now is a Jew? Okay, what about other Ibn Kathir? You know, we can go and read the reading. This is not about Ibn Kathir, or this is not about, this is exist. So look with me here, brother. Takbir. The religion of take beer, but none of them drink anything except camel urine. والشمس تجري لمستقر لها ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم. Okay, let's go down. Read and laugh. And the sun runs to a fixed course between a term between 2 brackets appointed. Okay, it says that. It's in front of us, right? This is the reading. We go down. It says the opposite. Read. This is different reading. And the sun runs with no fixed course for a term. Do you see it? Do you see it, people? This is the opposite. How this is going to be different reading? There's a verse saying the sun have a fixed course, and there's different reading saying the sun does not have fixed course. This is not peep peep to peep. This is totally the opposite. Do you see it? Can you show us in dictionary what the word musaddiq mean? Yeah. You can type, actually, as long as you know how to write the word Arabic, musaddiq. You can type the word musaddiq in Google, translation, and you will get the answer. Musaddiq mean believe. Musaddiq mean believe. It's coming from the word sadaqa, which means told the truth. So this is the dictionary. This is the Arabic dictionary. And those are the dictionary. Sadaqa, sadaqa, etc. So they are giving you, let me see different website, because this one have like a script where the meaning go inside different page. Let us do different website. معنى مصدق الكثير الصدق الذي لا يكذبه الناس. This is here actually coming as مصدق. ومعنى الاسم مصدق الشخص أن so is the one who don't tell a lie, or the one is agreeing with the truth. You can open any dictionary you want. There is endless, or you can use Google translation. Actually, even here, this is tafsir, Surah Al-Baqarah, and the meaning of the word مصدق. وقد جاءهم رسول من عند الله مصدق لما معهم. And here is the interpretation for it. الصدق والكذب أصلهما في القول ماضيا أو مستقبلا, etc. So it's telling you that مصدق is about believing in something truthful, agreeing with something truthful. And here we go, you can use Google translation. So simply the word sadaqa is the opposite of the word lies or liars or lying. And this is even tafsir. And here actually in the Google translation is coming as what? The truth. Certified. Because that word can be used for certification too. Like, if you have a degree and you need a stamp of, let us say, university or maybe the embassy. So certified can go for the word musaddiq or musaddaq, which means it's already certified, which means it's really true. It is granted. It is verified. But the word musaddiq in the Quran is more than that, because it means he believed too. Not only he agree, not only he certified. And that's why it says here. It's about the belief. But you notice here with us, we have a huge difference between that the sun runs to its course and the sun does not run to its course. So which one of them? And this is Ibn Kathir. Let me give you the link. I don't know if there is a way we can give a link for this, because when you click in the top, it doesn't show like a specific link. It says the website. Let me see if there's another way. There's a way to share. Because what it does is I want to share all the, let me see, copy addresses. Yeah. Anyway, you can go to the website. You see here, this is the problem with this website. When you copy the link, it does show you the the main page. But what you can do, you go here in the left, you click at chapter 36, and then you go in the right, choose, you know, between 37 to 40, because the verse we want is verse number 38. All right. So as you see, there's a huge difference. This is not the same. And by the way, this is again proof to us that Muhammad and his God is a fraud. They do not know the day of resurrection. Why? Because according to Muhammad, the sun goes every day, and goes under the throne of Allah. Every day. So how God, aka Allah, aka Muhammad, claimed that he knew the day of judgment when he do not know even where the sun goes every day? This is an example. Muhammad, he claimed, and this is in total agreement with the Quran in chapter 86, chapter 18, where it says the sun set in a muddy hot water. Look what Muhammad said. Muhammad was sitting in his donkey, and one of his followers who used to accompany him just for food, to get a free food. This guy is like a, you know, a low, trashy person. So wherever Muhammad he go, because Muhammad, wherever he go, people, they give him free food. Nice food. He's a prophet, come on. Food right away we put on the table. And drink, and you know, so this guy, he accompany him. I was sitting behind Allah Messenger, who was riding a donkey while the sun was setting. He asked, do you know where this set? I replied, Allah and his apostle knows best. And here he noticed that the Muslims, they are associating the knowledge of their God with the knowledge of their prophet, which means Muhammad and Allah are the same. Specifically when it's come to knowledge, but God is about knowledge. So is Muhammad then. Allah and his messenger know best. You see, Muhammad did not say to the man, don't say that, man, only Allah knows. No, he liked it. He said, it's set in a spring of boiling water, not warm water. Hamia. Hamia mean hot, very hot. And here it says, Hukmul Sahihul Isnad. This is Sahih chain. So the Muslim cannot say to us, Daif, you know, they're getting Daif, you know. So, do this God knew the judgment day? How he do the judgment day if you do not know where the sun goes? And actually, this hadith in front of us is about judgment day too. Because according to Muhammad, the judgment day will happen when the sun does not come to its fixed course. Read it. And this is Al-Bukhari. So the Muhammadan, they cannot say, oh, this is Daif. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. And this is Muhammad himself explaining the verse in the Quran. So it cannot be better, because this is Muhammad's explanation, not Ibn Kathir. Is that really what happened when the sun set every day? The sun goes every day, i.e. travel, and then sleep under the throne of Allah, and the throne of Allah is at the top of the water, and the sun goes in the water, and then in the morning she asks for permission, and then she keep doing that until the day of judgment. Is that really what happened, Muslims? Isn't this alone is enough to prove that Allah do not know the judgment day? Allah does not exist, and Muhammad is a big fraud? We have a Muslim. Let us see. Hello? 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 Ultimate Fort. There is obsession Ultimate fart is the same as those horny Muslim girls who send me pictures. I cannot get rid of them. Bugs. Do we have any brave Muslim? And now what you will say, even the guy whose name, what's his name, Fufu, Susu, Dudu, I don't know what his name, he said, yes, this is a true hadith. The Prophet, he got you busted. The Prophet got me busted. This is a true hadith? Any Muslim? Any Abdul? And the second you show them something embarrassing, they say to you, let us explain. They want to explain the embarrassment. Did we have a good time, guys? Are we learning? Remember what we do here, so we can arm you with knowledge and refutation. And so you can save Muslims from going to hell. This filthy man, Muhammad, perverted man, he turned every evil and he gave a different name to be considered good. As an example, can I ask a woman to sleep with me for 3 days, 3 nights? Yes, brother. And he says, he claimed that this is zawaj. Zawaj? Yes, brother. But zawaj means marriage. Yes, brother. This is temporarily marriage. Temporarily marriage? So now the Muslims are good people. They don't do fornication. We do temporarily fornication. Temporarily fornication? Prince, Zakir Naik, how in the world you Man, how you get inside my line without calling me? Prince, first of all, temporary marriage is abrogated. What? It's abrogated. Bro, what? Gated. It's abrogated. What does that mean? That means it's not valid no more. Yeah? So, isn't it prostitution? Exactly. So why your prophet he allow prostitution? Exactly. Abdul, this is the question. You don't say exactly. Give me the answer. Why your prophet allow prostitution? Prince, I answer you. Exactly. Abdul, no. You need to tell me. I'm saying, why your prophet allow you to do prostitution? So don't tell me exactly. Prince, you are very slow. Simply, I'm saying to you exactly. With me, I'm doing an agreement with you. What the heck? But you agree, give me the answer then. I want to see the answer so we can see if you agree or not. Prince, I did to you exactly. And you are stupid. Zakir, you know that we are not so smart like you. Nobody is smart like you. You are sexy and you know it. Still, you did not answer me. What kind of a prophet he allow men and women to go and even they exchange sex or a t-shirt, some food, a sandwich? The women, she have to get paid something. This is a prostitution. This is a hooker mood. Was your prophet a pimp? Exactly. Yeah, what the heck with those Muslims? Hey, come on, Zakir Naik, you can do better than this. Okay, I'm going to explain to you. Let us say you are exist in the time of the prophet, and you are horny. Zakir, don't say the word horny again, please. Last time you said that to me, you scared the whole of hell, you know. Greet and breath, behave yourself. Be like the Prophet Muhammad. He controlled his penis. Okay, I will control it. Okay, so so I am in the time of Prophet now, and I'm horny. What will happen? Allah Prophet, because he's merciful, he said to them, go and rent women for sex. Rent women for sex. And this is supposedly not fornication and not prostitution. Exactly. Because here, they are not doing it for business. A woman, they get a sandwich, or they get $5, or they get $10. They are not making a lot of money. It's little money. And at the same time, they give you what you need. Zakir, what is my need? Christian Prince, behave yourself. You know, in America, banana is the cheapest, really. It's really the cheapest fruit. But the question is, why Muhammad, he promised his followers that they will have banana in the Quran? Anyone knows why? The answer is very simple. This person, this pervert, any fruits, the Arab are Bedouin, they are desert people. You know, this is what the word Arab means actually. Many people think that Arab is an ethnic. It's not. Arab is people who live in the desert. This is Aramaic word. Arabia means desert. Arab means people of the desert. Aramaic means people of the hill, or like a high hill, like a little mountain. This is coming from the word Aram. So those who live in the desert, they are called Arab, and because they are Bedouin, you know, they are. The word Arab became like saying barbarian or savage, or, you know, because they don't take a shower, they don't have water, they smell bad, etc. So the Quran, because the first customers from Muhammad is the people who they live there. So what he said to them, he promised them things they don't have. If I promise them things they have now, I mean, what the point? So those Arab, they sleep in the floor. He promised them beds, couches. They cannot afford to have silk like the Persian or the Roman, so he promised them silk in heaven. And they love the color green because they live in the desert. So all the promises is the promises of things they love to have. Those people, they love to have shade because it's so hot. If you live in Europe, that's not the case. You will not see in Europe people growing trees to have shade. Europeans, they spend a lot of money to get suntan. This is why people who live in Europe, they used to worship the sun, and people who live in Arabia, they worship the moon. For the moon was gentle, kind with the light. It is when they can come out, spend the night outside in the hot desert. The European, they appreciate the sun, so the sun became God. Because this is what they are waiting for. They have a frozen winter, long winter, cold. They are desperate to see the sun. So every worshipper, he worship what he think is good for him. And Allah supposedly is the God who unites all gods. This is why the God of the sun and the God of the moon, they became Allah Akbar. Allah is the name of the God, God La, and Akbar. Akbar is the sun. This is why if you go in the Quran, you will see that when Abraham, according to the Quran, he saw the sun, when he worshipped the sun, he said, Hada Rabbi, Hada Akbar. The only one called Akbar as God in the Quran is the sun. And the Muslim, they translate the word Akbar as a greater. All right. Any question? Anything? Are we learning, people? Are we learning? I hope you are taking notes, because trust me, education is power. And, you know, always try to educate yourself, not only about this garbage of Muhammad, but education is power. Wherever you sit, you will prove yourself. Socially, in your family, in your house. You know, imagine if your son, he listened to you, and you are a person of knowledge, how much he will appreciate you, how much differently he will look at you. Or if you are the opposite, you are a person who play games like a kid, yet you're adult, and you cannot answer a single question to your son. How your son will look at you? People will appreciate you wherever you go. Knowledge is power. This is what the Bible says. My people being destroyed because of what? Because of their ignorance. Why people die because of cancer? Because we do not know how to fight it. Ignorance. Not long time ago, hundreds of millions, they died just because of a flu or cholera. Half of the population of England once died because of a flu. Imagine, which means from every 2 there's one he died. Ignorance. And today, the flu is nothing. Ignorance. Ignorance means death. And death in the Bible means hell. And Jesus, my friend, is the one who can save you from death, which means save you from hell. This is why he said, whoever believe in me and die will live. Because when you believe in Jesus, you did fight the biggest ignorance, which is Satan trying to deceive you, like Muhammad. Have you read the critical Quran? My friend, I don't have time to read any of those books. And for me, with my respect to Robert Spencer, why I want to read a book will not add anything to my knowledge. You know what I mean? Maybe this is good for you. You are trying to learn something. Maybe he can teach you. I do not know the book. But for me, I don't think I will learn anything. If I will read a book, can add something new to my knowledge. Nothing more, nothing less. But I'm not saying don't read it. I read it, why not? But for me, I'm not even to go to have such a book. I don't need it. Anything? Any other question? Anyone? All right, look like we have a great time today.